Hi! Yay! Okay, everything works. Hi, guys! Just wanted to jump scare you guys for... Oh my goodness! What is going... Oh my god! Guys, thank you so much for the gift subs! Oh my goodness! What is going on? Thank you so much for the YouTube memberships! Holy! That is a lot! That is a lot of memberships! Why are you so jiggly? I don't know, I'm shaking in my chair! Also, my cat's in front of me. Say hi! Say hi! Ah! Say hi, kitty. She won't say anything. She won't say anything, she just wants to sit on the table. Yeah, I was jiggling. I was just shaking in my chair. Also probably webcam Oh! I know why. It's because my camera is shaking. I'm sorry, I'll stop touching the table now. I've been like holding the table and like jiggling it because I'm nervous. Hi guys, how are you doing? I hope you enjoyed the cover. Never too late for some golden. I think that cover is a perfect start to the year actually, because you know, it's a new year and we're going up. Is our moment. 2026 is gonna be our moment. And I really hope that's the case for everyone here, because not gonna lie, you know, yes, my cat just said meh. I don't know if you guys could hear that. No, I don't have tea for the cat today. I have gamer subs. I have gamer subs, what's it called again? It's the Gamerade, the new hydration drink that they have. And I love it. It's very hydrating. It helps me scream better. I haven't done any screaming covers in a while, unfortunately, due to like health issues. Oh my goodness, Knitted! Thank you so much for the tip! I'm sorry I'm so jiggly. I'm literally just kind of like shaking my legs and shaking the camera and everything. Oh, my cat wants cuddles. She's sitting on the table in front of me. We're going up like a pigeon taking off. Yes! Let's go! I hope you guys like the cover. It took quite a while to come out because, you know, things happened and I was down in the dumps. 2026 has been really difficult for me so far. A lot has happened and it's only January. I cannot believe it. It is January, and I feel like I've lived an entire year already. How has your January been? I can't talk anymore. How has your January been, chat? Have you guys had a good January? Has it been smooth sailing? Has it been smooth sailing for you guys? I hope everything has been going well for you guys. Very rushed. Oh my goodness, that's not good. I see like what does that mean? Have you guys also been having a hard time? Congrats on awesome cover. Thank you, Scorpion. Wait, it's only January. Yeah, it's only January. It's literally only... Cat tried to end my stream. Very good considering you stream so often. Aw, that's so sweet of you. Cover was sick. Let's go. Thank you so much, fucking Puck. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed the cover. We need that cat interruption counter. It doesn't work on YouTube. Yeah, it doesn't work. It doesn't work on YouTube. It only works on Twitch. And unfortunately, YouTube and Twitch commands are kind of separated. I've been streaming on Twitch now, so I only do after parties on YouTube. If you want to see me regularly, if you want to join me in Metal Mondays, I stream on Twitch. I might set up dual streaming, but I don't know if that's gonna happen. My cat is trying to end my stream. She has tried to press buttons. Hold on, I'm gonna go kick my cat out. Hold on, give me a moment. Meow. Meow. You wanna say hi? No. Okay. She's going outside. Oh, she wanted to go outside. That's why she was bothering me. Yeah, Kitty, it's our turn. It's Zephyrianna. Get out. Yeah, she's been chilling with me the entire day. But now that I'm streaming and talking to someone else, she's like, no, Mom! Give me attention! Poor car. She's fine. She's just outside my room. She's gonna be just fine. We didn't lose the cat. She's just there. Yeah, you guys are right. I'm very jiggly today. I swear I didn't drink coffee. It's just... I'm just very nervous and jiggling the table. You know what? I shouldn't put my camera... I shouldn't lock my camera to the table because, you know, when the table jiggles, I jiggle. I'm powered by vibes right now, for real, for real. I hope you guys are doing good. Are you guys... Yeah, how are you guys doing? You know what? Maybe I should fix that jiggle thing. But how has your day been? What did you guys eat today? Tell me what you guys ate today. Tell me what you guys ate today while I fix this. Wow, scuff on stream. Literally such a VTuber thing. I will forever be adjusting stuff on stream. It's insane. Man. Ha. Where's the tracking? Let's see. How do I even calibrate this? Maybe I should just not be so shaky. Leftover pizza, bowl of rice with stew pork, BT21 dry noodles. What's that? What's BT21? Why does it have a code? Hold on, trying to fix this. Let's see. What this do? Is this better? Is this less jiggly? Oh, this is less jiggly. Oh, this is more jiggly. I'm always setting up for... You guys are so right. I literally am setting up for stream all the time. I think this is fine. I do not know what to touch, so I should not touch anything before I break stuff. So yeah, I think I'm good. I think this is less jiggly. I think it's just the... I think it's the fact that I'm touching the camera, so, you know, I'll just stop doing that. Alright. Yeah, I'm always setting... Haven't eaten today? Go grab some food! Go grab some food, Dragon Slayer. And hello, Chosla! Welcome in! My mom made a spinach artichoke and brie dip. Ooh! Wait, that actually sounds delicious. Truly to Fearless and all the others. Yeah, if you guys don't know that meme, you gotta be in the Discord server. That's where the Wingmates come up with this nonsense. Actually, it was a tweet on my Twitter. It was a tweet on my Twitter. Yeah, it's on Twitter. It was something that I reposted. So it was the meme about how VTubers set up. So some people set up hours before stream. Fetuses set up days before stream, and that's me. But unfortunately, I'm the fetus. I'm the toddler. I'm everything, because I set up before stream. I set up 2 weeks before stream. I set up during the starting screen, and I set up when I already started stream. And you guys tell me something's wrong, and I'm like, okay, let me fix it right now. So that is literally what I do. Might be craving some flan after all the jiggling. Go grab some flan for yourself. Flan's great. Oh, guys, by the way, speaking of flan, I actually oh, my face is itchy. So I sent my cat for grooming today because he shat on himself. One of my cats had loose stool today, and he sat on his own poo, and he was like, oh, I don't want to clean this, it's too stinky. So he just sat on the floor, and he has long fur, so he got all over his butt, so he smelled terrible. And I was like, oh, this is not gonna go away if I just wash your butt. So I sent him for grooming. And yeah, the groomer was great. And they had this little thing going on where I guess it's some kind of promotion. So if you go for extensive grooming and trimming and everything, they give you some snacks for the cat to go home with. And they actually gave me this really cute baked good thingy. I think it's like a mini pie. It's like a little mini pie for cats, and it's made from like egg and tuna and chicken, and it smelled so good. I thought it was for me, and they were like, no, it's for the cat. And I was like, no, what? No way, it smells amazing. It literally smelled like a chicken pie. Like a normal human chicken pie. Like a quiche? I'm not sure. It's kind of like a mix between a baked chicken pie and an egg tart, because it looked like a pie from the outside, but inside of it, most of it was egg. So, yeah. But it looked amazing, but I didn't try it because it was supposed to be for the cat. And yeah, technically, yeah, you're not wrong, Hefuleth. Technically, you're not wrong. I can eat it if I wanted to. No one's stopping me, you know? But no, I gave it to my cats, and they loved it. Maybe I should learn how to bake. Maybe I should learn how to bake for the cats. Didn't you say you tried some for the cat? Yeah, the dry one, the kibbles. But I haven't tried wet food before. Yeah, egg pie, something like that. It was like egg, chicken, and tuna. Tell them they have to they did share, just not with me. They did share, just not with me. It was great. It was really great. I'm so happy that you guys have had a good... The wet food does not taste nice. Them kois? What do you mean? Have you tried? Have you tried it? Oh no! What flavor did you try? Was it chicken? Was it tuna? Oh no! Can't believe you're curious enough to try the... No, hear me out. The kibbles are baked. You know, that's like high protein baked kibbles, because I tried to get my cats good food, high protein food, and some of it genuinely, because it's like oven baked, it smells so good. It doesn't taste like anything though, because I know that cats are not supposed to eat a lot of salt, so all their food is not salted, so it only smells really good. But because it's unsalted, you know how unsalted food is, it doesn't really taste... I mean, this is why you put salt in food. It helps bring the flavor of food out, for human food at least. But for cat food, it's because, you know, it's because it's meant for cats. You're not supposed to feed them that much salt. Yeah. If it's made for cats, it can be consumed by humans. You are not wrong. In a zombie apocalypse, if you do have cat food, or if you have, I don't know, if you have dog food, you can eat it. You'll be fine, you know. But I would only eat cat or dog food in a zombie apocalypse. Not now. Produce and I mean, supermarkets are plentiful right now, so I don't need to eat zombie apocalypse food. You're spoiling my cat. My cat deserves to be spoiled. They were all strays and I picked them up off the streets. They deserve to be spoiled. Project Zomboid taught me that dog food would give you crippling depression. I mean, I don't think it's wrong. Nah, I miss playing Project Zomboid. Oh my goodness, Galarchito, thank you so much for the gift subs! Thank you so much for the gifted memberships. Oh my goodness. You said 20 and then you sent another 10? Oh my goodness, thank you so much! Damn! There were also a couple of others. I think it was Dragon Slayer. Dragon Slayer, thank you so much for joining YouTube membership. Galarchito, thank you so much for 20 gift subs. Gift memberships. Oh my goodness, I've been streaming on Twitch for so long that I'm confused. Dittit, thank you so much for joining YouTube memberships. Elaminar, thank you so much. Oh my goodness, you've been a member on YouTube for 42 months? That's like 2 years. Wait, that's 4 years. That's 4. Oh my goodness, that's a 4th year. I'm mind blown. Have I been on YouTube for that long? And YouTube above 47 months? Oh my goodness. Ebas, thank you so much. Thank you so much for continuing to be a YouTube member. Dittit, thank you so much for the tip again. Galarchito, thank you again for the gifted and welcome in new members. I don't know if you guys are actually here, but I'm so glad to have you guys here. We have a bunch of behind the scenes videos and stuff in members, and that are members only. Sometimes I record on stream, so if you guys want to check out some behind the scenes stuff, go check things out. If you have a membership, you can access all of those. Yeah! Yeah, time really flies. I can't believe my first cover was in... I think my first cover was Kingslayer, which got blocked. I'm so sad. I think YouTube changed some copyright rules and stuff. So they started blocking covers by certain like labels and everything. So yeah, I'm so sorry guys. My Kingslayer cover, the lyric video's gone forever. You guys only have access to the audio version. It's still up on Spotify, it's still up on YouTube Music, but unfortunately we cannot have the lyric video back. I am too afraid to appeal it, because if I appeal it and they decide no, we still want to copyright strike you, they can give me a strike on my channel, and if I get 3 strikes, my channel's gone. So I don't want to risk it. I don't want to risk even 1 strike. So yeah, big sad. Even though we recorded the cover from scratch, everything was from scratch. You know, instrumentals, vocals, everything, but they claim that, you know, we're using copyrighted content. And we can't really do anything about that because the label decides how much control they want over a song. If they want complete control and take the revenue of all covers, there's not really much we can do about it because, I don't know, copyright rules are kind of like confusing. There are different copyright rules going on. Like YouTube uses a different system, the world uses a different system, the law uses a different system. So it's insane. It's freaking insane. It's freaking insane. Oh, hi, Devbacks. Wait, I can't. Oh. Okay. Yeah, those rules are stupid. But honestly, I feel like rules are put into place to take care of what do you call it? To take care of artists so that their original content doesn't get stolen. But sometimes especially labels like you know, big labels, they go too far on things like this, and it kind of discourages fans from, you know, making variations of their content. I don't know why it is that way. Like, if I was signed to a big label, I would not want to stop people from covering my original songs, but that's just how it is. It's controlled by big corporations, so that's how they handle it. So unfortunately, that's how it goes. Yeah. Hi, Seymour. Hi. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much for hanging out with me and Holiday Matsuri. Man, I've been at so many cons in 2025, and Holiday Matsuri was one of them. It was so fun. It was so fun. Yeah, I agree covers should be 100% cool, but honestly, I understand needing to have shared revenue with the original creator for the song, because technically you are riding off of their backs to make content off of something that's already popular. So yeah, it's just kind of that's just how things work, you know. That's just how it works. And Seymour, I think if you wait, I don't remember. At Holiday Matsuri, the meet and greets were done by they were done by a shop called Nico Alley Anime. Is that where you met me? Because if that's where you met me, I actually gave the photo to Nico Alley Anime, which is an anime store in Florida, I believe. And they probably have it hung on the wall, so that's what I did. I'm not the type to display pictures and stuff, so I thought it was like a really a waste for them to like, you know, to ship it to me. So I was like, hey, you guys should put it on your wall so that when I go there, I can kind of see it and everyone can see the pictures and stuff. And, you know, having a little, like a little photo collage wall It's really cute. So, you know, that was what I did. I'm sorry I didn't, like, get it sent to me. But, yeah, that's what I did with the photo. Seymour. I'm so happy that you took a photo with me. Thank you so much for coming out to see me. Shared revenue is okay. No, Kingslayer was demonetized from the start. Like, the moment I uploaded it, it was demonetized. Was it the makers of Kingslayer that took it down or the YouTube system? It's both. So, Kingslayer is owned by SME, which is Sony Music Entertainment. And I'm just being very transparent with you guys about, you know, how things work. Because, you know, everyone should know this, honestly. So, Kingslayer is owned by SME. They own the copyright to it. So, what happens is SME will set up a bunch of copyright rules and stuff and everything. And if they mark your cover as their copyright, if they claim it, there's not much you can do to dispute it. It's kind of strange how it works, but if you want to claim something, you do have to. So if you're a creator on YouTube and someone steals your stuff, you're supposed to actually submit your legal information to be able to tell them to take it down. I don't know how it works for corporations, but it seems that there's a lot of automated claiming. So it's really hard for us to take control of our original content if it gets stolen. But for corporations, they probably have have a system set up where there's automated claiming and then you can dispute it, and most of the time they just decide to reject your dispute. Sometimes I don't know, sometimes I don't think they really check. So, you know, they just kind of like automatically like reject everything that. But honestly, I think copyright rules for corporations are just really strict, because, you know, they probably want to take all the revenue because they're a big corporation. That's just how things work. The more revenue they can extract from their artists that sign with them, they gotta make money somehow, right? So I don't know. They're just really strict with you know, this kind of stuff. So you can submit your music under like a YouTube automated claiming system thing, and obviously big corporations have the money for it, so they probably have it have the automated claiming down to a T for every single song, for every single artist that they have. So it's much easier for them to detect their content on YouTube and like demonetize it so that they get the revenue instead of the person that uploaded it. So yeah, that's how things go. So unfortunately, Kingslayer falls under one of those songs where they want absolute copyright to it, even though if you made the cover from scratch. So you can't have it, you know, you can't even have a variation of it at all. But yeah, that's just how it goes. So yeah, sorry, went on a rant about copyright system. Thank you for asking, Life in Lockdown. It's just really interesting information, you know? So yeah, this is actually a new thing. YouTube kind of reset? I don't know. I don't think reset's the right word. I think they kind of just overhauled the claiming system. So that's how, you know, that's how it turned out. Apparently, I don't know if you guys have heard this, but the creators of Deltarune and Undertale, a lot of variations, like a lot of works that were derived from Undertale and Deltarune also like got claimed by YouTube, even though the creator themselves, I think it was Toby Fox, doesn't want revenue from other creators. But because of YouTube's new system, they detect phrases in all those fan songs that sound the same as the original, and then it gets copyright claimed because of plagiarism. So it's very complicated. So now Toby Fox has to fight the copyright system to release all those claims, but because it's not possible to release the claims, they're negotiating for as little revenue share as possible, because yeah, that's just how it is. It's kind of confusing. I don't know how it works. I don't know the back end of it. Yeah, sounds like AI not being able to tell the difference. Honestly, yeah, I feel like they probably set up some kind of like AI auto detection system that's not working great, but it's also really strict, so that's why a lot of people are getting blocked. Yeah, it's kind of the no nuance thing, but I feel like this has been going on since a long time, because like I said, my Kingslayer cover was actually demonetized from the beginning, which was why I couldn't put it on Spotify for the longest time, because when I released my first cover, I was a broke ass VTuber that did not make a single cent from my content creation because I was new, right? So I didn't really have any funds to be able to, you know, get it distributed and pay the cover licensing fee and everything. So yeah, it took me a while before I earned enough to be able to let the music sustain itself. So like, you know, basically use the money that I earned from Spotify and other streaming platforms. And, you know, I basically just cycle the money that I earn. So whatever I earn, I put it back into making more covers. I put it back into licensing my covers and putting them on Spotify. And yeah, that's just how it goes. Yeah, the system is called Content ID. Yeah, it's people criticize the system because it's not great. Sometimes it makes mistakes, and the system refuses to think that it's a mistake. So, you know, sometimes scammers actually use this workaround. They upload public domain songs, like classical music and everything like that, and they register it for copyright on their name. So they pretend to own the song, and then all the songs that contain that piece of classical music all get copyright claimed, and they get a bunch of money from it. Until YouTube figures it out and takes it down, you know? But it happens so often. It is actually crazy how YouTube has not curbed that issue. And now they're overhauling this whole Content ID thing. Now it's blocking everyone's covers instead of demonetizing it and giving the revenue to the rightful owners. Yeah, so it's like even more strict now. So instead of allowing covers, it blocks them right away, so you can't even have covers anymore, which is kind of sad. I was actually super worried about Golden getting blocked as well, because, you know, it's Golden, it's really popular. But thankfully, when I uploaded it, it got marked as shared revenue right away. I do not know how much the share is. YouTube does not tell you. It could be 1% for me and 90% for the company that owns the song, or it could be half and half. It could be 70-30. We do not know. YouTube does not tell you. Also, if you guys see like an estimated revenue on the internet that says I earn like $1,000 and above, like roughly like 700 to $1,000 on YouTube every month, I'm sorry, that's a lie. My revenue on this YouTube channel is about $200. It depends if I make a cover and if the cover blows up or not. The maximum I've ever earned on this YouTube channel is when I have events and you guys send in a lot of YouTube memberships. You guys send in a lot of gifted memberships and stuff. I think the maximum I've ever earned from this YouTube channel in 1 month is probably about like $500 US. So if you see like one of those like social media stats websites that say I earn like $1,000 per month, that is a fucking lie. I'm sorry. Yeah, so, you know, I'm a lot more broke than people think I am, but yeah, I mean, it's fine though, because I'm making the most with what I have, and obviously there's income from other sources. I sing for original songs, I get paid for other projects. I stream on Twitch, and that gives me decent income as well because you guys sub to me. Yeah, it's being a content creator is not easy. Like, people think all we do is just sit and stream and whatever, but oh my goodness, the back end, there's so much going on. If you're a content creator, if you make music, if you're a creative person, if you run a creative business, there's so much going on in the back end that you have to think about. You have to think about licensing your music correctly. You have to think about project management, everything. Like, there's so much to talk about. If we wanted to talk about project management, if we wanted to talk about how to start a YouTube channel and how to grow it, what things to think about, what things to study, the stream would never end. So yeah, Galarchita over here giving her better economy at YouTube. Yeah. That means a lot to me, Galarchita. Also, the splits on YouTube are actually pretty good. So, you know. At least we over-raised for Pickle. Yeah! Like, that helps a lot. Pickle has been going back and forth to the vet. So, for a little bit of context, Pickle is my cat. She broke her leg recently, and she does have some pre-existing health problems. She is a rescue. We actually adopted her from an adoption center, like a foster care. Apparently, nobody has inquired about her until we did. So, we as in me and my... Yeah, it's just me. I literally... I talk as if I live with other birds or something, but it's just me and a bunch of cats. So, I basically get my other cats' approvals to get a new cat. Yeah, so I adopted her from, you know, a foster care center. It's not really like a foster care center. It's kind of like there are a lot of like volunteer foster cares where I live. So yeah, so I kind of like asked the cat council, hey, you guys want a new friend? And then I bring a new friend in. So Pickle's a really tiny cat. She is a Singapura. She is a Singapura, which is like some kind of like fancy pedigree breed. They're like teacup cats or something. I do not know, but they're really tiny. She is like permanently kitten-sized. I do not know how she ended up in the streets, but yeah, I adopted her, and Pickle's living a good life now. Unfortunately, she does have a lot of health problems, and recently we did a fundraiser, and the Wingmates actually over-raised by about 2,000, and that's helping a lot because I'm actually spending a lot of time taking care of Pickle, you know, getting her meds and everything. So I haven't been doing a lot for content creation, and obviously if I don't do stuff, I don't earn money to live. So that money is actually keeping Pickle alive. It's keeping me, it's sustaining me while these hard times pass. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much for keeping me afloat so that I can continue to create without, you know, having to like quit or something. I don't know what I would do without you Wingmates, because honestly, with my crazy autoimmune like condition and everything, I don't know what much else I can do. I guess I could become a full-time audio engineer and quit, you know, content creation, but that's not going great. How's the house hunting? Oh, I'm waiting for news actually from a couple of places, so I actually might be able to get a place really soon, but yeah, I'm kind of just waiting on news right now. Yeah, for the ones that don't know, yeah, I'm getting evicted. So I have to tear down my home studio. And that's gonna give me another setback, which means probably no covers for a couple more months. I'm so sorry. Things have been very hard. How many seats are on this cat council? It varies because I foster as well. So between 2 to 10. No, never mind. Not 2 to 10. Probably like 2 to 8 maximum. I try not to take so many cats in anymore because, you know, my health's pretty bad. I can't take care of cats and take care of myself and stream and make music at the same time. So I'm trying to cut down on the amount of cats I foster. I may not foster anymore in the future, but for the time being, I'm still fostering. So yeah, enough to start a cat cult. No. I remember having 7 cats. Oh my goodness, 7? That's a lot. It's hard. Yeah, it's hard because especially if they're fully indoor, you have to, you know, take care of the litter. You have to make sure they're fed. You have to make sure they're brushed. You have to make sure that their health is okay. Oh, the farting works on YouTube. I did not know that. Chat, did you know that if you type the command ! fart, your little pigeon avatar on screen will fart. Wait, why does it not work for me? Maybe it was a sign. Oh, there you go. It was delayed. That's so funny. But yeah, anyway. Oh! I forgot the mods can do that. Mods have rights. The mods can feed you beans and make you guys fart. Just 2 fully indoor. The other ones were street cats, but I fed them every day to make sure they're fully healthy. Yeah, that's hard too, because even though they're strays, you still have to make sure that everything's okay. So, you know, 7 cats is a lot of responsibilities. You're amazing for that, Heathcliff. Does anyone else have cats here? Or are you guys dog people? Are you cat people or dog people? What is that wonderful stench? Pigeon farts. Hello! Welcome in, Kang. We're just hanging out and chatting. Yeah, are you guys cat people or dog people? Let me know. I have a cat. Hey, let's go! Cat person. Please don't say that word here, Dragon Slayer. I don't want to get marked as like adult content or something on YouTube. Please. Please. 1 cat and 1 dog. Oh, that's so cute. Do they get along? Oh, we have 7 litter robots. Oh, yeah, litter robots are really good. Oh, speaking of litter robots, have you guys heard about that litter robot that actually ended up killing a bunch of cats? It went kind of viral everywhere because, you know, it was like faulty and it would close on the cat and trap the cat inside. And if the cat was halfway inside, it would just kind of like clamp down on the cat and the cat would have no way of escaping. It was fucking insane. That product should not have been out there. It's one of those like really cheap, stupid like AliExpress type products. So, you know, whenever you guys buy robot litters, make sure it's the type that never closes. That's the safest way to go about it. Just buy a cat litter that does not have a lid. Buy a robot litter that does not have a lid, does not close itself up during cleaning. Because, yeah, it's so dangerous. I mean, I'd pet a moose if I knew they wouldn't bite me. Don't do that, they'll kill you. There was also one that would detect a cat being jammed in the opening and start doing a chewing cycle. Yeah, it's fucking crazy. Those products should not have been out there. Those poor cats. Imagine losing your life because you went to poop. We have one that spins and would get stuck mid-spin. I hope it doesn't have a door. At least the cat can jump out. But yeah, I refuse to use robot litters because of this. Because I'm scared. I would rather just manually have to deal with the poop myself because I would not want anything to happen to my cats. I do not want to take the risk. You know, I don't even want to take the risk of the cat getting its paw like stuck in, you know, the side of the box or something while it was on a cleaning cycle. I don't know. I don't trust robots. I don't trust robots. Have 2 fat cats. Ah! I love fat cats. 2 cats and 5 birds. Oh, wow. Heathless, you have birds. That's amazing. I want to go back to my local cat cafe when it opens again. You should. 2 cats. One is terminally ill with being orange. I was like, oh no, do you have a terminally ill cat? I'm so sorry. But then I saw with being orange. That's fine. Being terminally ill with being orange is fine. Yeah, I don't want cats to die in their toilet. That's crazy. Imagine getting flushed. Imagining as a human getting flushed down the toilet and dying that way because of broken bones, or like, you know, drowning in poo water in the sewer system. That's crazy. Man, I never want anything to happen to my cats like that. So yeah, if you guys have robot litters, please, please, please be so careful with them. Anyway, you guys want to see my... Okay, I should stop being 45 degrees now. Oh, that's the wrong direction. Wait. This is worse. Hi, guys. Hi, guys. Whee! Why is it slightly crooked now? Spideriana! Oh my goodness. Hi, Ufasho Amipaz. Thank you so much for loving my covers. Don't worry, your English is fine. Stop apologizing. You guys don't have to apologize ever for like language and stuff. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much for even taking the time to type a message here. Got motion sickness just from that? Oh no! Oh no! Oops. Alright, anyway. You know what? Chat, would you guys like to see my vocal session for Golden, since it's just me today? You guys want to see my vocal session? Hold on, let me just... You guys want to see what I did? I'll show you guys the layers and everything. That would be fun! I just need to make sure that chat's in the right place. Alright, you guys ready? Let's go! Woohoo! So here's the session. I'm no longer using... Oh, why is it not displaying correctly? Oh, there you go. Yay! So, this is the session. No, my English isn't very good. I use Google Translate to find what... That's fine! That's fine! That's what a lot of people do. If they don't know how to say a sentence, just use Google Translate. That's fine. That is perfectly fine. I'm just so touched that you're even trying to chat at all. That means a lot to me. Okay, I need to... Maybe chat goes here. Yeah, chat goes there. Wait, can I... Maybe I can make myself bigger. Hi, Ninja Matt! Welcome in! We're just about to show the vocal session. I hope this doesn't blow your ears out. Alright. So... I mean, that's the opening, and then we have... Obviously, this isn't mixed. This is just the vocal session. This is where I recorded. So this is how I record. I have a bunch of effects ready here. So these are the effect buses. This is the track that I record on. So I record everything on this track and then I kind of just move them around. Like, let's say I recorded this here and then I kind of just move them around to the right tracks. So I organize these like this. Whispers, so extra like ad-libs and stuff. Mains. And then there are 2 tracks of the mains because there's some overlap somewhere. Harmonies. And then octaves. And there's like this little synth sound design thingy that I also did. So I send this to Nash. I think there's an extra track here. Oh, this one's empty. I can just delete this. So yeah, this is what I sent to Nash. Nash is the producer of this song. Nash is the producer of this cover of Golden. And this is how I set things up. And then I either send the entire CWP file, so the entire file, to him so that he can open it. Or sometimes I can just export what I have here and send it to him. So yeah, that's how things go. Oh yeah, I have auto-tune on the extra ad-libs because I want them to sound really flat. So let's see how this sounds like. Yeah, so these are like auto-tuned to hell because I want them to be, you know, I don't want them to clash with the music. They have to be pitch perfect. There you go. They sound kind of crunchy here because, you know, these aren't the final effects that I put in. So yeah. Wait, let me maybe make the track smaller so that you guys can see better. There you go. So if you guys have any questions about, you know, the stuff that I'm doing, feel free to ask in chat and I will answer to the best of my abilities. So, alright, I'll just kind of... I was a ghost, I was alone. There you go. Is this tuned? Oh yeah, it's... Oh no, it's turned off. It's not on. I was a ghost, I was alone. I had to turn it off because it was kind of messing with the... you know... It was messing with the tone of my voice and, you know, the vibrato and everything. So, yeah. So, yeah, this is like everything. I'm playing every single track, every single, like, vocal track right now. So, yeah. This is how it goes. Now I'm shining. So, you know, harmonies and then... There's like layers and layers of harmonies. You hear that thing? It's this thing. This was so hard to sing. So high. So this is a synthesizer. If you guys hear like a vocoded sounding thing, that's what's in the background. You can't really hear it that well in the final version, but it's there for texture. They add a lot to the chorus, those extra effects. It makes everything sound fuller. That's what it's for. Hydrating. There you go. Oh, that was so hard to hit. Wait. Going back to this part, I actually had to hit this in one take. This whole... That, I had to hit that in one take because I believe we're going up. That had to come one after the others so that it sounded natural, because there was like a silence here, I believe. Let me see. Yeah, it's like continuous. It's like, I believe we're going up, 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 you know? So, yeah. For these types of transitions, how much time to record the vocals for them? What do you mean by transitions? I don't understand your... I actually don't understand your question. Can you like explain? So yeah, I'll just keep playing this for now. So yeah, there you go. We have a bunch of extra effects. Now I'm shining like I'm born to be. Oh, our time, no fears, no lies. That's who we're born to be. You know we're gonna be golden. We're gonna be born to be going. You know that lots of stuff going on. Let's go. Let's go! Yeah, that's it. That's it. Hey, yo! Deathfax music. Holy shit, thank you so much for the red super chat. Thank you so much for the red super chat. Your vocal work is amazing. Can you share more of your vocal change? Sure. Oh, here's the problem. This vocal chain did not go into the final, but I believe that so I have a producer. His name is Nash. He does the... Oh, he printed it. I'm so sorry. The chain's gone. Wait, no. Wait, my bad. I forgot I put it on the bus. So here's the vocal chain. I did have a gate on it, but I turned it off. I don't remember why. I literally just use a lazy plugin. I have a go-to lazy plugin. It is... Whoops. I minimized my... So this is the vocal chain that I use. I just kind of use a default chain here. EQ, multiplier. The width is at... Oh, I just left it at 0. This technically isn't working. So, yeah. Echo. So there's a little bit of delay, like the ping-ponging thing. Hold on, let me see. So that tracks to this track, which... I was a ghost, I was alone. So it's this. I have a vendetta with this reverb. I hate how it sounds. I'm so sorry, Howard Benson vocals, but I do not like this space plugin. I do not like this reverb, so I always use a separate one. This is my go-to. My go-to is Valhalla. This is just on default as well. So here's the thing. Whatever chain that I'm using is not the final in the final, what do you call it, in the final production, because my producer mixes that. This is just my temporary chain for recording and kind of listening back if my vocals kind of sit in the mix the way that I want it to. If that makes sense. So yeah. Yeah, this is just kind of on like default settings, and I do have this BX limiter. And I just kind of use this XL button as a lazy way of expanding, kind of like giving a little bit more width to the song, I think. No, to the vocals. Like, so okay, I'll show you guys what this does. I was a ghost, I was alone. So if it makes it thicker and take up more space, if that makes sense. If I mix Zephy's vocals, I turn off everything except the compression and EQ before I take the vocals off her. Yeah! Yeah! So if I send Nash the CWP, like the file, he'll just turn everything off except for whatever compression and EQ I did, because apparently my compression and EQ sounds fine, so... So yeah, so what this does is,
I was a ghost, I was alone.
and if I turn it off,
I was a ghost, I was alone. Ha, ha.
do you guys hear how it kind of gives a little boost to the vocals? So I had this at 50, but I believe Nash turned it off before he put this into the actual final mix. So yeah, this is... yeah, it brings it closer in a way. Yes, it does. It kind of puts the vocals up into your face. Because it boosts the... it's kind of like an exciter, I think. That's how it works. I'm not really sure of the specifics, like, you know, the science behind it, but it's kind of like an exciter in a way. It boosts certain frequencies. It gives it a tiny bit of... I don't know if it's widening or it's like, you know, some kind of like... it gives a little bit of color to certain frequencies in the audio. And that's how it makes everything sound bigger.
I was a ghost,
so yeah,
ha,
there's not much in my vocal chain. This is literally it. It's Howard Benson. This is a Deaver plugin because I just want it to sound a little drier so that it's easier for Nash to mix and put in like a reverb that he likes. So yeah, I hope that helped, Deafbags. But this is not the final chain. This is just the chain that I use for recording. Nash isn't here in after party, so he can't really... he says that there's not much to show. But Nash, are you on your recording PC by any chance? Do you want to send us a screenshot of your... or, you know what, you can just tell us in chat. You can just tell us in chat if you're around. Like, what do you put on my vocals? Also, I'm sleepy. Fair. But yeah, honestly, I don't think it's much different. I think something worth noting is that I have a hardware... oh, you're listening on your phone. Never mind. Yeah, so... it's worth noting that I actually have an external hardware unit. So it's right in front of me. I literally am staring at it, but I do not know what it's called. No, I do. I just don't know how to read. This is a DBX286S. It is a little bit colored, and I think it's perfect for the stuff that I do. So when I record, I actually set the DBX up with the settings that I want. So you know how much de-essing, how much it has an enhancer, it has a noise expander / gate, it has a compressor, you know, it's a mic preamp and processor. So I kind of dial everything. I dial everything into the DBX286S, and that routes directly into my recording. So I do already have compressor printed in a way, and the vocals are already colored. That's how I record. Unless the song's really quiet in certain parts, then I record it raw so that it doesn't have that, you know, crunchy sounding, like saturated coloring to it. Especially for parts like, you know... I don't think I'd turn it off for this part actually, but... you know, for certain songs that require cleaner vocals, then I would turn it off. Out of curiosity, are the effects on while you record to or right after recording? So yeah, for my external hardware unit, yes, my vocal chain, you know, the vocal effects, the compressor, the EQ, technically, it's kind of like more of an exciter than an EQ, actually. That's on, my noise gate's on, the de-esser's on. So that's from the external unit, but when it goes into the session here, and if I turn off the effects, this is what it sounds like. Here. That's a raw from my external DBX286S mic preamp unit. That's the signal that goes into the computer. This is what the computer records when, you know, my vocals go in. So it goes through my external hardware unit, and apply some effects on it. And this is what it ends up with. Oh, yeah, so wait, maybe I can solo this. So it sounds a little more raw here. There you go. So there you go. So that's how it sounds completely raw. Oh my goodness, you can hear me suffering. Oh my goodness. Jay Lee, thank you so much for the tip. Oh my goodness, so sweet of you. And thank you so much for the sweet message. Wait, I think I'm hello, Burp. Glad you are still well. Wingmate for life, even when I can't catch live office. Sending love back to you. Thank you so much for always being here and supporting. I hope you have a good life. I hope you're doing good. We're missing the background cat. And you can hear that sometimes I spit into the mic like pa pa. But you can't hear it in mix though, because I believe when Nash mixes, Nash would actually cut my frequencies below a certain amount. So he cuts the lower frequencies so that the puff sounds go away. So yeah. See? But if you cut the low end of it, it does go away. So it's not really an issue, especially if it's like a metal song. Usually for main vocals, I leave them kind of raw sounding because I don't want to over edit my main vocals. But for harmonies, what I do is I actually like tune them really hard so that they kind of like sit with the music as a part of it. So you can hear how super auto-tuned these are.
I was a queen that I'm meant to be.
So that it doesn't interfere with the notes in the music, you know? But I want the main vocals to sound natural, so I don't tune them that hard. See, so these are like tuned really hard. There are so many layers. Like here. And they sound a little crunchy because I think oh yeah, there's like I have this on, so that gives it a little bit of crunch. But it kind of makes it stand out more in mix though, so you know, but I'm just using this for, you know, reference purposes. Oh, better. But now that's how I'm getting paid. Some mouse clicking. Yeah, so these are like really are tuned really hard. Me smashing the space bar after recording. And there's another. Oh yeah, this is the thing that I wanted to show you guys. So this, that gives it a lot of space. So that's what gives it a little bit of texture in the choruses. There goes this thing. So I made this preset myself because, you know, I'm using it for vocal purposes and I wanted to have like a lush sound to it. So this is like a bunch of settings that I set up myself. The voicing as well. Here you have to change this to the right key and everything. But yeah, that's what it is. So same thing here. I think I just copy pasted this actually. So if you combine that with the rest of the vocals... Hi, Laika! Hope you're doing well. Why are you awake at stupid o'clock? I mean, this is a good time to be awake, though. Sounds like Daft Punk. In a way, yeah. I think they use the same, like, similar techniques. Yeah, but it does add a lot to the vocals, because once you turn everything on... compared to if it's not there... Do you feel how chill, or like it's not as lush if it's not there, but if it's there you barely notice it. But if you turn it off, you notice that it's gone. Right? I'll turn it on and off so that you guys can tell, like... It's barely there, but you notice it if it's gone. If it's there, you don't really know it's there. But if you take it away, it makes the vocals sound boring. So yeah. It's like an orchestra after taking away a few instruments. Yeah, exactly. Like, you take away the whole violin section and you'll be like, wait, what the hell? Vocal Synth Harmonizer is crazy, honestly. Yeah, it's so good. You can use it for so many things, not even just for vocals. Vocal Synth is a great plugin. If you guys do production, if you guys do vocal production, get this. It's very useful. This is one of my tricks, I guess. This is one of my tricks. Yeah. Alright. See? If I turn it off... You hear that difference? Hear that? It's so different. Like, without this, the chorus sounds so much more boring. Taking notes. Oh, I also had like an alt take here that I didn't end up using because I didn't like how heavy it sounded. So we can do a comparison. So.
Waited so long to break these walls down, to wake up and feel like me. Put these patterns all in the past now, and finally live like the girl they all see. No more hiding.
Yeah, and then I just chopped it off. I think they're... Oh, no. I think I bounced it. So compare that to this one, which is softer.
Waited so long to break these walls down, to wake up and feel like me. Put these patterns all in the past now, and finally live like the girl they all see. No more hiding, I'll be shining like I'm born to be.
So, you know, that's softer compared to this one.
So long to break these
this one has like a heavier tone. Hello, Rondis. Welcome in. Right, this one has like a heavier tone. I don't understand music production myself, so watching behind the scenes is like having someone explain how magic works to me. I mean, that's the fun in it, you know? Like, if you have any questions, feel free to ask. Because that's just how production go. You listen to the final thing and you're like, oh, wait a minute. There's so much going on in the background. So yeah, I have like these things. So that I just had to breathe here. I think there are 2 tracks. I don't know why this... Oh, this one was... There you go. They're actually the same size. I just kind of boosted the size here because I couldn't see it. I think this is just copy-paste. They're literally the same tracks. I just copy-pasted them over. So yeah. Let's go. Add 200 layers of reverb. Sorry, I just realized you guys saw me do that. I forgot that my screen was like on the left.
Given the throne, I didn't know.
Welcome in, Kitio. Yeah, so there's a lot going on here. So this breathing... Wait, what do you mean? I'm still amazed you managed to follow my weird guitar pattern in the bridge. I just listened to it like a million times. So...
Waited so long to break these walls down.
It's kind of free tempo, isn't it? Oh, the effects are off. Hold on, let me turn it back on. There you go. Oh. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! The CPU's dying. Yeah, Nash did such a good job on the guitars. Nash, your guitars sound huge in this cover. Yeah, so that's like the one that got into the cover, and then this is like the alternate take. I think it's a little too heavy for my taste. My first time playing... Wait, you're so right! They're usually so heavy! This is the first time you've ever actually done like a clean guitar take in one of my covers. That's crazy!
Waited so long to break these walls down.
Yeah, this is like really heavy feeling compared to the original, which is really gentle.
Waited so long to break these walls down, to wake up.
Yeah, I'll show you guys the whole thing. Hold on.
Waited so long to break these walls down, to wake up and feel like me. Put these patterns all in the past now, and finally live like the girl they all see. No more hiding.
This is like really heavy. Everything's like punctuated, I feel. It's not emotional enough for that guitar.
Waited so long to break these walls down, to wake up and feel like me. Put these patterns all in the past now.
This one's a little more emotional, if that makes sense. The other one is more intense, you know. I also love how much you make it public, how much your producer actually does. Of course! They literally do like 90% of the work. I just need to sing. You guys don't understand. Like literally without hold on. Sorry, my air conditioning. You kind of sounded a bit like Rumi herself at that part. You mean like this one? Yeah, I was like trying to kind of emulate Rumi's like heavy tone, but I realized that worked. This kind of tone kind of works in the original, but it doesn't really work that well in a metal cover in a really soft bridge like this. So I wanted a little bit of contrast, which is why I decided, hey, you know what? I need to go lighter. I need to sing it with like a, you know, with a gentler tone. But going back to your question, Ryan Bates 3319, what is your vocal technique to sing well? Just wondering. That is a whole rabbit hole. You gotta be more specific. Like, what do you want to know about my vocal technique? What in particular that you want to know about? Because that is a very broad question. It's like asking a singer, how do you sing? or like asking a baker how to bake. So where do we start, explaining? So, if you could be a little more like specific, I can answer your question, no problem. But yeah, Nash cooked on this. Oh, how you get so high? So you want to know range? Range comes with relaxation. I think this is so you mean like how do I go up so high and kind of sound effortless? You mean like maybe wait, let me just turn off the BGM. It's okay, so like you mean things like that? Inhale. No. Do not listen to Nash. No. Do not inhale. That's my producer, by the way, guys. That's Nash. He's the one that made the golden instrumental. So, up here. Oh, chat is up there. I can't actually point at chat. Yeah, say hi to Nash, guys. That's the producer of this cover. He produced the entirety of Golden, the instrumentals, programmed the drums, played the guitars, programmed everything else, made the sound design, mixed it, told me what to do. Yeah. So, for singing high, the most important thing is you have to know how your vocals work. You have to know how your vocal cords work. Singing high actually uses less air than singing low. And you have to be really careful not to strain. A lot of people think that singing high is just straining, like going like like that's not what you do. I mean I was kind of doing it correctly, but yeah, I'm used to it, so I'm doing it correctly. But a lot of people just kind of yell. A lot of people just yell like to get higher, and sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't, and it kind of ruins your voice if you do it wrong. So, if you do want to sing higher, I think the most important thing is to start from vocal exercises. So like, so if you're able to go like really high like that, that's kind of how you go there and sound effortless. And then when you're able to do that, this is like a lot of practice. You cannot do this in one day. You have to be able to control your voice, have really good breath control, so make sure that your voice is not shaky. It's kind of like a workout. It's kind of like going to gym, but for your voice. So you may be able to go really high, but not have the power for it yet at first. So maybe in the beginning, let's say we're doing Golden, right? So we're going up, it's our moment. You gotta get it going. Oh, up in our voices. So obviously, I'm hitting the notes, but it doesn't have any power to it, right? Up in our voices. It's very light sounding, or some people would just go up in our voices, that kind of thing. But if you learn how to put, a little bit more, how do I put this? So belting is a technique that you can use for something like this. Ha! Ha! Hey! We're going up in our voices! So that's with a lot of breath control. You have to know how to compress air. So like, ha! Ha! You have to know how to compress air. And then learn how to control your vocal cords without straining or clamping down on your throat around this area, because you're not supposed to strain. You're not supposed to clamp it. You're not you don't do this. You're not supposed to squish it. You have to learn how to be relaxed but also produce some like compression in your chest. Oh my god, my hand tracking is so you have to know how to kind of like compress air in your chest. So it's like if you can do that, you know how to compress air, but to know how to use it is like a process. So if you know how to do so that is, you know, that's how belting works. And then on top of that, there's more. You gotta learn how to... Oh my goodness, my hand tracking is fucked. Hold on, I need to fix that. So on top of that, so what happens is you need to learn how to make it sound good. So you have to learn how to make the right sounds, and then after learning how to make the right sounds, you gotta learn how to make the right sounds good, if that makes sense. Hold on, I need to fix a couple of things. Give me a moment. I mean, this is the problem with using like webcam tracking. It just kind of messes up after a while. There you go. Checking. Where are my hands? Oh, there you go. Yeah. Zephy, your bones, are they okay? Yes, they are. It's just 3D VTuber things. But yeah, that's how singing works in a nutshell. So yeah, the hands want to be free, they want to fly away like a bird. But yeah, it's fine now. I think everything's fine now. But yeah, that's how vocals work. So if you do want to like you want to try to like sing high, the first thing that you're supposed to do is actually have really good warm-ups and take good care of your voice. You need to take good care of your voice. If you don't, you know, forget about singing, because, you know, if you hurt your voice, it's gonna hurt your voice. It's gonna hurt your vocal cords, and if you do hurt your vocal cords, you basically have to go for surgery and go for recovery, and you have to learn how to speak in like a correct way all over again. So it's like an entire process. It's not easy. So yeah. Can spicy food affect your voice? Technically, yes, but because I'm kind of tolerant to spice, I do just eat whatever the fuck I want before recording. But I do have an autoimmune disease, so depending on the season and depending on the mood of my autoimmune disease, eating certain things will make me feel like shit. And give me a lot of inflammation. So when I have a lot of inflammation, it does affect my voice. Because, you know, obviously my throat would be a little bit swollen. And having a swollen throat means that I start sounding like this. And hitting high notes is not as nice. Everything sounds a little bit like air, like hoarse because of the inflammation, because it's kind of clamping down on my throat. My lungs are shot, so breathing control is hard for me, unfortunately. Can I ask why you think your lungs are shot? Is it a medical condition? You don't have to share if you don't want to, or just give me a vague answer, but just let me know, because I have asthma. So it's not impossible, you just need to work with what you got. I have short breath, but it doesn't stop me from singing. I just can't sing songs with like really long lines because I just don't have enough breath. Yeah, just medical stuff. Okay, understood. So yeah, if you do have like a medical condition that doesn't allow, like kind of like messes with your lungs, you do have to work with that. You do have to kind of adapt your technique, because instead of going... So, okay, belting doesn't actually take that much air, but it takes a lot of compression. So if compression is an issue, so, you know, it kind of... Compression is kind of like a lot of it is here and in your tummy, so, you know, in your, like, down there in your tummy. My hand tracking doesn't go that low. So, yeah, if you can go like, huh, and kind of like hold your ab muscles, that's compression. And then there's also compression in your chest here, where if you can do that, that means you can compress the air in your chest, like if you can... If you can do that, you're actually compressing in two places. Your chest and also your tummy. So... So if you can do that, you actually have compression down. But if... It's kind of tiring for me. It's kind of tiring for me, but... It's not impossible. This is why I take so long to record covers, because I actually have to rest in between takes. So let's say I do the chorus. After I do the chorus, I probably have to like lie down for a little bit, take a painkiller, and then rest for a little bit, eat, or if the inflammation gets bad, because obviously I'm stressing my body by doing. Like, singing is a workout, right? So, if my body starts to kind of hurt or whatever, I will have to stop and continue my recording the next day, which is why I actually take a long time to record a whole song. I can't just do the entire thing in a day unless it's, like, really easy, you know? One day I'll make you attempt this 17-second Chester Bennington scream. I can't even do a fry scream yet, Nash. Like, I can't even hold a freaking... fry scream. Chill. Chat, for context, Nash literally, when I became a VTuber for the first time, the reason I made a Kingslayer cover, it was all because of Nash. I did not know how to scream. Nash was like, oh, don't worry about it. Just come into my studio and we'll figure it out. I went there not knowing how to scream. I don't know how it happened, but we managed to get Kingslayer out with me screaming the lines in there. My technique was really bad, but I learned from that and continued to hone my craft. Yeah, producer torture schedule for real. He believed, yes he did. He had so much faith in me. I cannot believe that. He was like, oh, I think this girl can scream. Like, what the hell? Oh, Jay Lee. I don't think I screamed in Simple Folds. I think that was actually Buffle screaming. So yeah. She's managed to improve her screaming techniques on her own far beyond what I expected. Yay! I'm happy to hear that, and I wanna improve even more because there are still so many things I can't do. I can't say words with gutturals yet. I only know how to make gargly sounds like. I can't even like say words with that. I don't know why they took down both Kingslayer covers from YouTube. Wait, the other one was taken down as well? I'm not sure. What screaming? There's different kinds of... Yeah, there's like a retinoid chord screaming. There's false chord. There's fry. So fry's like... They're all like crunchy. So they're all like just up in your head, like using your flappy, like not your vocal cords, but kind of like the flappy part of your voice. Like, you know, if you make that sound, you kind of just, you know, vibrate that part of your throat. So false chords use this. Oh yeah, yes, they did. Yeah. Oh, I thought you were talking about like the YouTube release. So yes, I had 2 Kingslayer covers. One was a solo, another one I did with 2 other amazing ladies. 2 metal VTubers in the scene. That one was also taken down. Unfortunately, it's also blocked. I'm sad, but yeah. So there's false chord. Those are your false chords. So it's like in the back of your throat. It's like 2 little flappy things in your throat. So when you do like a coughing sound, like that's where your false chords are. And it does not involve your vocal cords. So never scream in your vocal cords. You're gonna ruin them. That's the false chord. On its own, kind of like, you know, vibrating. That's what it sounds like. But if you add a little bit of vocal, like a little bit of vocal cords to it, so like right? So I lowered that though. It's like so I'm making that sound, that pitch with my voice, like but I put in the false chords like yeah. So yeah, I have trouble transitioning between the types in certain like positionings, but yeah. Oh, you were there in the panel lesson. Let's go. But yeah, unfortunate that my Kingslayer cover and the one that I did with Katie and Mana got taken down, but that's just how it is. That is the life of a cover artist. If you're a VTuber or a YouTuber that makes covers, that's just the risk that you have to take, unfortunately. Yeah, I'm not sure why they're called false chords. Probably because they're fake vocal cords. They're not the vocal cords, but like some flappy things behind in your throat in roughly the same position as your vocal cords. So yeah. Future stream idea, children's fairy tale reading session, but it's all screaming. Oh no! Oh, Nash, I have another idea. You know those like adult children's books that have like silly like pee jokes in them? Like it's like, oh, I don't remember. There was one that went really viral on TikTok. It looks like a children's book, but it's full of innuendos. It's one of those. It's so stupid. I should read those. Yeah, those crazy books. Like, they're so dumb. Sora, hi, chat. That's one of my. Oh wait, actually, yeah. Sora is actually the editor that edits the shorts for this channel. So he does all the shorts for this, like, you know, all the shorts that are edited, like they look kind of fancy. Those are all edited by Sora. Sora, sending love. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness. Anyway, chat, if you're not aware, we do have chat rules, so, you know, make sure you read them so that you don't get bonked by the mods. A couple of people have been bonked already. I've been noticing, you know, a lot of bonks. So yeah. Basement Dweller, haven't been let out in weeks. If you haven't been let out in weeks, please go out. You're not caged. You can fly. You're a free bird. Man. Anyway. Yeah. Zephy, remember to feed the editor and let them out. I don't cage them. They're free to go anytime. They can come back and work and go out anytime. So, you know, I'm not jailing them. Feed the editor. Yeah, they're fed. You guys keep them fed, actually. Because you know, the reason I even have editors is because I make covers and, you know, we make revenue from it, and that's how we feed the editors. So no revenue, no editing. Oh my goodness. Blazing Twist, thank you so much for the tip. Thank you so much for your awesome music. Thank you so much for your tip. Oh, my phone. Oops. My phone's telling me to take medication. Hold on. My bad. I'm so sorry, chat. Like, this is the life of a person with an autoimmune disease. I gotta eat medication in the middle of stream. Hilarious. Anyway, Moths have been snipping your feathers. Yeah, to sell. Oh! Bring Me the Horizon Lost is actually in progress. Hold on, I'm just gonna turn the background music back on. So so the members know about this because I've been giving them updates. There are pieces of artwork that I showed them. I don't think I've showed them the short. I'm working on it with an artist right now. We're trying to get it to be like a simple animation thing. So that's ongoing. It has been ongoing since we fundraised for it. We fundraised for it in, I think it was a couple years back. And because of my health situation and a lot of things that happened, also, you know, because I had such high hopes for that cover, like we want to remix it and make it not sound like the original at all. There's a lot that we're planning for that cover, and you know, whenever I have updates, I'm updating the members, so the members in the Discord server and also YouTube members. YouTube members also get updates, so if you read the members only tab on YouTube, I did post an update recently, but if you want to hear like audio updates, it will all be in Discord because unfortunately YouTube does not let you attach like, you know, short audio snippets and stuff. But I'm super excited about Lost. We've been working on it for literally like a year or two now. I don't remember. It has been a long time, and because we have to like keep putting out content, right? So I can't just like stop doing stuff and disappear for 6 months to work on Lost. Yeah. What Nash said. Hold on, let me drink water. I'm choking on my medication. Sorry, I just chugged a lot of water. Yeah, in light of the recent block trigger happy tendencies of Bring Me the Horizon and their company, we have to really change up the Lost cover. We already know it's gonna be demonetized. We just don't know if it'll get blocked. If it gets blocked, I will find a way to basically link it to the YouTube members and have it be a just YouTube member release. Because unfortunately, we did get a lot of... we did kind of get attacked by like randos on the internet because they were like, oh, you fundraised for this, where is it? But you know, it's such as life, you know. And creating this is, I can't exactly just, like I said, I can't disappear. I can't just like disappear for 6 months, work on it, and then come back with it and have a cover that will not make me any revenue because it's demonetized. Because I need to keep going somehow. I need to keep purchasing my medication. I need to keep myself alive. I need to keep my... Basically, you need money to live, right? So I can't just disappear off the internet for 6 months and not put out anything because that would just tank my revenue. So we're chipping at Lost while other things are coming out. That's how we're going about it. We do want to make it in sort of like an animatic style. Animatic? Yeah, I think that's how you read that word. Which is why it's taking so long. It's not gonna be a regular cover because we did fundraise for it. And I was like, since we did fundraise for it and we do have the, you know, the funds for it, I decided to go all out. I actually put in more than I'm putting in more than we fundraised for Lost, and that is the reason it's taking so long. I have a lot going on for it. I really hope that you guys will like it when it comes out because we are putting so much effort into it. It's not gonna, obviously it can't be a full animation or anything because, you know, that's gonna be super expensive and it's not realistic for a small creator like me to spend that much on a cover that we know is gonna be demonetized. But because we did fundraise for it, I want to do my fucking best to make it as good as I can afford to make it. So yeah, that's why it's taking so long. We've gotten a lot of really mean comments about it on YouTube. I do read your comments all the time. All the good, all the bad. Thank you for all the feedback that you guys give me. I appreciate every comment. The good, the bad, everything. But when it's just harassment, unfortunately, that's... You know, unfortunately, it's like, you know, they don't understand. I understand the hype. I understand that they're excited about it. But harassing me to be like, where's the cover? You're a scammer? You know, where's the money? Bro, the money is in the hands of the artist and the producer and people that are working on it, obviously. So it's kind of silly because people just don't understand how much human effort goes in, human time, effort, and skill and talent goes into doing these kinds of stuff. So if you're a music video editor, what kind of stuff do you have? What kind of skills do you have to have? If you're a producer, what kind of stuff do you have to do? If you're a singer, how do you record? How do you set up everything? How do you, you know, the time? And, you know, me having an autoimmune condition, I have to make sure that my health is okay. I need to make sure that I take my medication and everything. There's so much effort put into doing something. Especially with creative work, there's so many people, so many hands. The artist needs time to draw every single stroke, to you know, to kind of like design, you know, design the character. Oh, I should show you guys the full art. Hold on. Let's go back to the... hold on. Actually, you know what? I can probably find it on Discord. Hold on. Give me a moment looking for the art. I should show you guys the art. Yeah, everything is paid. You literally have to have... there's time and energy. And, you know, depending on in real life situations, for example, right now I'm kind of getting evicted soon, so I'm dealing with that. I'm looking for new places. I'm like house hunting and everything. So it's not like I'm just in front of the computer all the time. So I feel like the people, honestly, it's even you guys. Like if you guys interact on the internet and see hate, the best way to deal with it is not to engage, because these people are probably just on their computers all day. It's probably rage bait, or they're probably hateful people. It does not bring you any good to interact with these people. Save your energy for supporting the people that you love. Save the people... yeah, save your energy to support the creators that you love. Save your energy to interact with the people that you care about. Interact with cool people that you want to get to know better. Spend time with your friends, play games with your friends, you know, chat with people that you actually love spending time with. Isn't that like a better use of time? Doesn't that make you more happy, you know? Sometimes social media can be a shitstorm, and the best way to feel peaceful is just don't engage. Just don't engage. All right, hold on. I was using my hand to talk to you guys, and did that copy? Oh lord, is that? Oh my goodness, that is huge. There you go. There's the art. It's so good. Like, it's actually so blurry in the music video because it's so shiny in the music video that you can barely see that whole like golden what do you call it? Like, I feel like the music video didn't really honor how detailed the art is, cause you can see so much details. Look at the boots. Oh no, I can't zoom it in anymore. Look at the boots. Look at the boots, look at the outfit. Look at the Look at this frame. It's so good. So the artist is Ryo Sakai, who's also actually a musician themselves. But this, literally, look at the details. They literally did such a good job with the pose, with the outfit. Everything is just so good. Yeah, this would be such a good wallpaper, but it doesn't have a background though. It doesn't have a background. I would have to commission someone to kind of like put it together to become a wallpaper, which I will for the next wallpaper pack, because this is so adorable. I definitely want this to become a wallpaper. Look at that. She's like just hanging off that little... This is so good. This is literally so good. I cannot praise this piece of, you know, this piece of artwork enough. It is so good. Yeah, this is very dynamic. I really love Ryo Sakai's art style. They do a lot of like spicy art as well, and their spicy art actually has really pretty anatomy, like the way they do things, like all the... So you know how women have, you know, fat in certain places, and they honor that and keep the chunk, and that actually makes the art so much better because it looks realistic, it looks real. It's not like photoshopped. It doesn't look photoshopped, if that makes sense. You know how like those models on billboards get photoshopped to heck? Yeah, this could take hours. They're really talented. They're really skilled. This is an amazing pose. Look at the angle. It's like an angle. It's a very dynamic angle. I don't know what else to say. This is just really good. They did such an amazing job. I wanna zoom this in more. Oh, there you go. That is huge. Hold on. Yeah, look at all the details. Look at all the details. Look at this little sleeve. Look at the sleeve, and then it has like these shine marks because it's like shiny. I don't know, maybe this was meant to be like very shiny or like plasticky kind of. And then look at the gold feathers. So good. They even got the rings in my eyes. I really wish that... I mean, that's the case with music videos. Sometimes they get color corrected really hard and you can't see the original art that well anymore. I tend to prefer music videos with that don't modify the art that much, but yeah, that's the style that Sylvie went for this time in this music video, so you know, we roll with it. But yeah, usually I would request for, you know, the color correction to not be that heavy because I want to honor how good the art is, so I always want MV makers to zoom in on every single part of the artwork so that you can enjoy all the parts. Look at this. Literally, oh my goodness, look at this. Look at this. Look at how dynamic the hair is. Look at how the hair flies. Look at this. This is a crazy angle to draw. This circle, this ring thing, holy shit. And look at the bottom of the shoes. Look at how shiny the boots are. Also, I love how they kind of covered the crotch with a leg like this. It's so tasteful, you know? It didn't have to go this hard, but it did. Yeah, exactly. They did such a good job. Ryo Sakai is so talented. Let me see if I can make it smaller. Struggling with the size of this art right now. Hold on. There you go. Yeah, absolute fire. Look at that. Look at the shoe in your face. Look at the shoe in your face. Look at that. This piece of art is literally so good. literally smashed this. I didn't give them much direction. I was just like, oh, I want the ring. I want my character to be... I want Zephy to be just hanging in the ring thing and, you know, flying around. You know, hanging off and, you know, just make it dynamic. And they were like, oh, okay. Looks so good! Look at that. Yeah, the logo on the sole of the shoe. They even designed that. Like, literally. Ah, oh, I love this. I love this so much. I really wish the MV could be less color corrected, but it's kind of vibes, you know? It fits the vibes of Golden. Everything is like super golden and shiny, but I just really wish that, you know, we could honor the clarity of the art more, but you know, it's just an aesthetic choice. So yeah, I love this art so much. I appreciate the fact that you give them creative freedom. Oh, I always give my artists creative freedom. I hate backseating. I hate telling them what to do. I literally just tell them, hey, I'm doing this cover. It sounds like this. Do whatever the fuck you want. Because I feel like artists work better if they're allowed to just, like, be creative and try new things. If you give them a direction, they're stuck with trying to do what you want them to do. And it might not be something that they resonate with, you know? So I feel like it's better if you just give them full creative freedom and then they'll come up with something that surprises you. So kind of like the Golden MV. So the MV kind of... Yeah, basically just go, cook. Exactly, Sora. And Amaya Lara, thank you so much. I'm so glad that you like it. I'm so glad that you like the cover. But yeah, like, wait, let's open the Golden... Let's open the music video. Hold on, let's see. Let's see if I can get it on screen. Hold on. Ooh. I'm trying to get it on screen. I have like VLC media player here. So, boop. Oh, it's blocking. There you go. Hi, Acid. Am I reading that right? Hello. Hello from Chile. Oh my goodness, that's crazy. You're watching all the way from Chile. Ah! Did I read that right though? Thank you so much for chatting. I'm so glad. I'm so glad. Just popping up to say congrats for banger covers. Thank you. Thank you, Splode. As an artist, you do pay for the creativity, so it's okay to... Yeah, exactly. I want them to be happy while doing stuff, you know? So, okay, anyway. So you guys see how this is like a creative choice? So it's really clear here. You can see everything really clearly. But it's kind of like a creative choice to have it like heavily color corrected here because it's like golden, you know? So over here, you can see the face really clearly. You can see all the details, but you can't see the ring. And then over here, it zooms out and you can see the entire ring. So this is why I hate giving MV makers direction. Because look at the aesthetics of this. This could be your wallpaper, except that I probably should ask Sylvie to like make me another one with a clearer version. But yeah, literally every single frame here could be a wallpaper. Look at the framing in this. Like, look at this. This could be a wallpaper. It looks so good. Yeah, I think I'm gonna get Sylvie to make the wallpaper for you guys because there isn't really a scene in here that shows this ring very clearly because of the color correction. Because I think it's because of the vibes. Because look at this. Like, look at the vibes. Look at how this golden. You know, it's golden. That's the vibe of the song. You know. So this looks amazing. the way it is. I love what Sylvie did with this music video. It's subtle. It has a lot of lighting going on and a lot of camera movement, but it's like a very straightforward what do you call this? Lyric video? So yeah, this is why I don't like giving like anyone, any creative people that I work with, I do not like to give them you know, instructions, because if I let them do whatever the fuck they want, they come up with bangers like this. So yeah, I love the video. It's so good. Look at this framing. You can see all her like accessories, like this little mic here, her little pin here that literally has 2 little wings and a little so good. She even has such a cute earring. I love Ryosaka's art so much. Look at how good it looks here. Look at this. This could be a wallpaper. Oh my god. Look at this. This is gorgeous. This could be a wallpaper. Right? Yeah, the art is so good. Alright, I'm gonna switch back to the chatting screen. Whee! Yeah. Would they be comfortable if I reference it? You gotta ask them. Hold on, let me drop their socials. Hold on. I did drop their socials during the stream. Let me see if I can grab them off of... Hold on. Let me see if I can find it. It's in the cover. Hold on. It's actually in the cover. And... it's in the credits of the cover. This is Ryo Sakai. Hold on. So this is the... where's the chat? There you go. This is Ryo Sakai. That's the artist for this cover. So yeah. I mean, I feel like referencing is always fine as long as you don't copy. Or like if you copy, it's just for practice. You're not supposed to be like selling that, you know. Ethics, you know. As an artist, you should know what is okay and what isn't okay. And if you're not sure, the easiest thing to do is ask, right? But yeah, Ryo Sakai is amazing. Like, the details that they put into their art style as well is really like Western cartoon kind of, you know? So it's really interesting. It's a really, really, really cool style. So yeah, I'm just really glad that we got to work with them for this cover. Yeah. I'm just really happy that I can make this cover for you guys. Oh no! My chat died. It says not enough memory to open this page. What do you mean, Chrome? What do you mean not enough memory? What? That's crazy. That is crazy. The style is very cartoonish. Yeah, it has like a very like Western cartoon style. And it's so good. Like, obviously it doesn't fit a lot of cases, right? But in this case, I think it fits just fine. I think because... I mean, I don't think it was possible for me to get like a 3D K-pop Demon Hunter Disney style type of artwork. So I was like, hey, you know what? Let's try something more Western. Maybe that kind of like, you know, fits the bill. And it did. I don't know. I like it. I like how it looks. So, you know. I don't know. I like how it looks. I think it turned out well. So, yeah. Not enough memory sums up my life. Yeah, I had to refresh the page for it to work. But yeah, oh my goodness. I'm so happy that this cover is finally out. And perfect timing too. It is January. It is the end of January. I mean, yeah, barely. I think it's already February for some of you. But I think it's literally the perfect timing to release this cover. Because, you know, we're going up. It's our moment. May 2026 be your moment, be my moment. I wish everyone all the best. I wish everyone success in life, happiness, joy, you know, being able to get what you want. You know, work towards your goals without any you know, hiccups in life. You know, may everything go smoothly for all of you. I really hope that's the case for me too, because so much has happened to me in January. It's so crazy. I'm getting evicted. Pickle got sick. I'm still chasing her every fucking day to feed her medication because she refuses to sit still. I have to chase her around the house just to feed her one pill. Oh, Pickle. I love her so much, but she's a handful. She's adorable though, so I forgive her. I mean, there's nothing to forgive though. Like, I feel like she never did anything wrong. She's a little princess that has never done anything wrong. She just likes to run around. She just doesn't like to eat medication. You know, who likes medication? I don't like medication. I hate it when I take my medication and it gets stuck in my throat. I have a horse named Pickle. I have a cat named Pickle. Oh my goodness. What color is your horse? Pickle's gray. Wait, let me see if I still have a picture of Pickle I can show you guys. We just yapping away. I'm so happy that I get to yap with you guys for after parties like this. It's just so fun. Let me see if I can find Pickle. I should show you guys a funny picture of her sitting like a human. Here. Oh no, that's huge. There you go. Ah! Oops. It kind of reminds me of a Pomsky. Wait, Pomsky? Isn't that like... Isn't that like a name of some character? Wait. Digital Circus? Is that from Digital Circus? Is that Pomsky? Or did I remember that wrong? Oh, Pomeranian Husky mix! Oh, it's called Pomsky? Wait, what was the name of the main character in Digital Circus again? Was it... It was Pom something. Wait. Digital Circus... main character... The Amazing Digital Circus... Pomni! I'm so sorry. It wasn't Pomsky. It was Pomni. Bruh. Oh, you guys know. That's crazy. Did you guys come from Murder Drones? Yeah, it's Pomni. Oh, I love the Amazing Digital Circus. It's so good. It's my comfort show now. I've been saving episodes so that like I can like binge them when I'm sick. But yeah, this is Pickle. So poor Pickle actually broke her leg because she looks normal, but she has a lot of like health problems because she was outside as a stray for a bit, even though she's a pedigree breed. Someone definitely threw her out. So I don't know what happened with that. She's adorable. She's really nice. She hates humans now, but she's okay with me. So, you know, you just need to earn her trust back. Yeah, she's got the gremlin look. Wait, let me just find you guys another picture. Let's see. I have pictures of her where her leg wrapped after surgery. Oh my goodness. Oh, here. This one. This one's funny. Look at that. Did you know that she taught all my cats to sit like this? Like to sit like a human. It's so funny because before I had her, all my cats just sat like normal cats. And then after I got her, she started teaching my cats to sit like humans. So here's another one. Look at that. My cat Amelia does that too. You named your cat Amelia? That's like... That's such a posh name for a cat. Yeah, look at her. Looks like those pictures, the ones they take of mountain lions. Do mountain lions also sit like this? That's crazy. But yeah, she had to go for surgery, so here's a picture from the hospital. But she's fine now, though. So she had an IV in her. Poor baby. Poor baby. She acts like Aphrodite. She's sassy. She is! She is very sassy. How many cats? I think I've answered that, like, on stream earlier, but it ranges from 2 to 10. Because I foster cats, so cats come and go. Which is why I'm having trouble house hunting, because it's... Yeah, it's like... you know, I need a big place to make sure that all the cats are comfortable and won't fight for space. So yeah. She is adorable. I love her so much. I love her so much. She is adorable kitty. But yeah, she doesn't deserve what happened to her. It's crazy how people thought it was okay to just throw them outside. Had 5 women missing in July. Oh no, that's July last year. Did you try looking for them? Did they come back? Did they run out? Did someone else take them? I really hope that even if they went missing, someone else took them in. That's the most I can hope for, you know, a missing cat. I really hope that your cat will be okay. Birb is a huge cat mom. Yes, I am. I foster cats. So if a cat has nowhere to go and, you know, requires like boarding, I take them in. I take them in temporarily until someone wants to adopt them, and then they'll have to come and see the cat. And if they want the cat, we will sign like an adoption agreement. I have help from foster centers because they handle all the adoption and stuff. I just have to keep the cat. So, you know, who knows? Maybe a wingmate has adopted a cat from me and they just don't know it's me. You know, they probably came to my place to look... to kind of pick up the cat or something. You know, you would never know. You're too young to be a crazy cat lady. Maybe I'm 60. You wouldn't know. I'm an anime girl. You can't tell. Anime girls don't age. I'll look like this even when I'm 100 years old. I don't grow wrinkles. I'm an anime girl. I'm a 2D? No, I'm 3D now. I'm a 3D anime girl. I don't have wrinkles. Well, every crazy cat lady was young once. You're so right. You're so right. The hate for the 6-7 joke checks, so yeah. Wait, what do you mean? I don't hate 6-7, but you know, I just find it funny that it means nothing. It's kind of dumb. It's kind of dumb because at least 6-9 means something. Like 6-9, nice, you know? But the hell is 6-7? I could say 7-8 and make it a meme as well. You know? Instead of 6-7, I could go 7-8, 7-8, 7-8, 7-8, 7-8. Or I don't know, 9-6, 9-5, 9-5, 9-5. It literally means nothing. We could just make our own meme and make 7-8 the new 6-7. 6-9 is nice, but 7-8-9. Man. Okay. The deep goes lore. 6-7 jokes is getting to the point. I saw someone link it to Bible past. What the hell? Wait, Google does the 6-7 gesture when you look it up. Hold on, let me see. What the hell? Even not Google too? Okay, I'm gonna put it on screen so that we can suffer together. Google too? Ain't no fucking way. Ain't no fucking way. Ain't no fucking way. Okay. I'm on Google right now. Hold on. Just making sure that everything is fine. Okay, I'm on Google right now. Let's see. What did you guys say? Google 6-7? Oh my god! No fucking way! Do a barrel roll. Woo! That's so cool! Wait, can't you play like some dinosaur game here as well? Google Dino jump game. Is it this one? Ah! My eyes! My eyes! My eyes! It's so bright! Ah! Dark mode, please. There you go. Okay. Oh no! Now I can't see the trees! Never mind. It's so white! I know! Is there no... Oh no! Oh no! It's fine. Alright. Oops! I'm so bad at... Why are we playing this? This is an after party. Whee! Yippee! Have you guys played this before? Google has so many little cute things. Oh no! They went, how should we blind are you? Yeah, it's so bright! Oh my goodness, it's crazy bright. But yeah, it's like white. Cha-cha slide? Okay, hold on. There's so many cool things on Google. Wait, what? Cha-cha slide? Eh? Did I type it wrong? Nothing happened. Does it have to be like that? Nothing happened. Yeah, nothing happened. It's just a song. If you search Mario, you can click on the question mark block. Hold on. Mario. Oh, that's so cool. Where? Oh, click the mic of Cha-Cha Slide. This one?
To the right now. To the left.
What?
Take it back now, y'all. One hop this time. One hop this time.
Wait, that's so cool!
Right foot, 2 stomps. Left foot, 2 stomps. Slide to the left. Slide to the right. Crisscross. Crisscross.
Cha-Cha Slide?
Cha-cha real smooth. Let's go to work.
Oh, that's so cool! That's so cool, Mario! I don't have nothing! I don't get the block! Go away, freaking AI over... I don't know how to turn off the AI overview. I want it off. No, I don't get the block. I don't get the question block. Maybe here, Mario. Yeah, I no, I don't. Oh! You have to do Mario Super Mario. I'm using this block to stim now. Like... Oh! 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 Oh, that happens if you click it too much? There also existed one for Thanos where it would delete half the results, but that one is gone now. Aww. Guys, I've never played a Super Mario game ever. Should we play like a Super Mario game together on stream one day? Sorry, I'm like resizing like my model and I'm on desktop, so you know. If you search Minecraft, a small block appears on the bottom you should click on. Okay. Minecraft. I forgot that... Wait, where's the block? Where's the block? Why don't I get the cool stuff that you guys get? Oh, wait, I see it. It's slightly off screen, so you guys can't see it. What's this? Oh, that's so cool! That's so cool! Hold on. Here, there's the small block. Look at this. Holy! That was so cool! Click on any results. Oh! Oh! Wait, that's so cool! No way! That's so cool! Yo! Oh, it's done. That's it. Oh, I can't click on this? Oh my goodness, this is so cool! Guys, I need to stop. Like, I will literally do this all day if you guys let me. I'm just... I'm very prone to stimming. Hold on, just adjusting the screen. Do you guys have any like fidget toys? Because I've been thinking of getting a fidget toy for me to kind of like fiddle with while I stream, so that, you know, so that when I do like just chatting streams, I can focus a little better. I do have ADHD, so it's like I need something to fiddle with my hands. Yes, I love them. Well, what kind of fidget toys do you guys have? Like, what's good? What's good out there? Next stream is just gonna be Zephy stimming for 4 hours. I could do an ASMR stream where all I do is fidget with fidget toys. That would be cool. Google has a fidget toy? Like, plastic knife. Oh, that's interesting. What do you just kind of like run your hand across the plastic? Oh, fidget spinners. Rubik's cubes are good too. I used to have one. I don't know where it is now. I have a small 2x2 keyboard. Ooh, that's so cute. That's so cute. And Transformers figures as fidget toys. Oh! Yeah, the psychology test for ADHD. Oh! Yeah, if the test tells you 100%, then you definitely have it. Type fidget spinner in Google? Okay. Fidget spinner. Wow, that's actually so cool. What is number? Oh, it's a wheel. Okay. This isn't as fun as the real thing, you know. I have a mouse with infinite scroll wheel and I always play with it. Ah. I want a mouse with an infinite scroll wheel. That would be cool. I'll roll a die. Ooh, I did not know. I did not know that Google had these things. That's so cool. Hey! I rolled an 18! On a 20 dice. I guess my luck isn't that bad after all. Why are we going on a tangent? That's hilarious. Tangents forever! I love going on tangents with you guys. It's so fun. I enjoy talking to you guys a lot. Like, you guys are literally so cool. Should I chat? Because, okay, so now YouTube has two types of streams. There's like a vertical stream and a horizontal stream. And this probably looks crazy on the vertical stream. This probably looks crazy on the vertical stream. I think it's gonna be... Like, if people see the stream, they're like, what the hell is this, like, zoom in? All they see is my face. Wait, let me make it worse. Hold on. I'm in your face. Like, hi. Ah. Rah, 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 rah. Oh my goodness, this is literally... I'm all zoomed in. This is crazy. Personal space. What if my head sticks out into... like... and then I just crawl under your table? That's so funny. Alright, let me just not be creepy. This is too far back, but it's fine. Hey, the hands work. Okay. Ha! I think that's it. We've been yapping. Is there anything else that you guys want to know about the cover? Because if not, I guess we're just, you know, we just started yapping. I might stream tomorrow on Twitch, as usual, because today was an after party. Tomorrow I might stream on Twitch. I'm not sure what to stream. We're probably gonna play a game, or I don't know. What do we do on Twitch on Sundays? I had like a little schedule set up, which is on the Twitch schedule, but you know, it's not exactly accurate because, you know, when there is a cover release, it basically just replaces one of the streams. So yeah. How long did it take? You mean the golden cover? I think I took about... Okay, so recording took me like a week, I think, but Nash probably took about a week-ish for the production as well. And then we passed it to the video. I think it was... I think the video kind of... So we passed the draft audio to Sylvie at the beginning. And then she didn't start the video until we were like done. Even though I asked her to like start first. So that ended up being like an extra month. Because we were supposed to put it out like early January, but Sylvie ended up just waiting on us for final audio before she started the video, and then live kicked her in the ass. So I was like, oh, okay, you can have an extension. That's okay. You know, life happens. It's not, you know, things happen. It's not, I can't blame her for, you know, live kicking her ass. So she wanted more time, because she was also swamped with other commissions. So we were like, oh, okay, it's okay. We'll just like push the release back, you know? So I think it was stuck on video for about a month. So from the start of January, that's when I checked in, and then she was like, oh, I haven't started yet. So she needed at first she said like, oh, I'm gonna finish it by the 10th, and then life kicked her in the ass. So we pushed it back to like 24th or something, and that's when I started setting everything up. So yeah. But you know, that's okay. That is just how it is as an indie creator. We work with indies as well, so we all have a life. We all have a life beyond the internet. So, you know, real life happens, and you know, when things get delayed. That's okay. That's just how it is, and I will have to accept it. You know, obviously if obviously I have deadlines, but sometimes deadlines can be flexible. So, you know, that's just how it is. Do we do? What do you mean? You real life? What do you mean? Touch some grass. Touch grass. Go touch grass. Go touch grass. Touching grass is good for your soul. You know, just go outside, breathe in, you know, breathe in some fresh air. Unless you're allergic to grass, then please do not touch grass. Never sure what to say in these, so just say hi to Pickle for me. Okay, I'll say hi to Pickle for you. I might send a video in, you know, in Discord. And see what she does. She'll probably just kind of like glare at me and run away because she thinks I'm trying to feed her medication. Are you sure we are not only the voices in your head? I don't know. Maybe you are. Maybe you are. Maybe I'm a voice in your head. Maybe my music isn't real. Maybe these covers are all in your head. You're just kind of making it up in your head. So, you know, we're all not real. I'm not real, and you're not real. I'm just an anime girl on the internet. In the 2D space of the internets. That is where I am. And that is what I am. One of the real voices in our head was the chat we made along the... What? My brain broke reading that. Hilarious. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I just realized because I just opened YouTube Studio to check if my model was centered in the screen for the... what do you call it? For the vertical stream. And... I just realized there are so many of you in here. Oh my goodness. Usually when I stream on YouTube, no, not many people show up because I rarely stream on YouTube. That's insane. There's so many of you in chat. Oh my goodness. Hide and seek was like, this isn't a business. Aww, thank you so much. Did you know that hide and seek is like close to... Excuse me. I think hide and seek is actually... close to 3 million plays now on YouTube Music and Spotify and everything else combined. Maybe it surpassed it, I don't know, but it is just so fucking wild to me that hide and seek surpassed Poison. Poison was like a fluke, and then now hide and seek is is surpassing it. I don't even know what to say. I need to make another after party to like celebrate like 2 million or 3 million. I don't know, but it's just so insane. I love your music, Zephy. Thank you for loving my music, Gamer 4612 PSN. Thank you so much. It always makes me so happy when I know that you guys like what I do. Because sometimes I make a cover and then I'm like, oh, like my vocals don't really sound that great. You know, I try to challenge myself every cover. So, you know, Golden was a challenge for range. I've done metal covers before that helped me develop like my false chord screaming. I've done death metal. Wait, was it death metal? I don't remember. So I did a cover from the Black Dahlia Murder, so that helped me train my death metal screams and stuff. They always say you're your own worst critic. You are so right. You are literally so right. That is just how it is. That is literally how it is. I'm my own worst critic, but that's okay because I have you guys that keep me grounded. You guys tell me what the reality of my of the way that of whatever I'm doing is, what people think of it, that it's not terrible like I think it is, you know? I'm definitely putting this one on repeat. Thank you. That means a lot. Question: who would be your dream collab? I don't really have a dream collab because I feel like if I dare to dream, it's kind of like pipe dreams, you know? Yeah, I do not. My dream is to make music and grow and be able to do better and better and better. Health-wise, music-wise, skill-wise, production-wise, both visual and audio. I want to be able to purchase equipment and also upgrade my gear, help Nash upgrade his gear, because he's my main producer. I sometimes get him stuff to help with production and stuff. The Wingmates, you guys actually raised enough for my home studio that I could save up from my, I think it was from my, I don't remember, but basically from all the income that I had from YouTube and stuff, I managed to get him a 7-string guitar, and that's the reason my covers sound the way they sound right now, because we have a new guitar for them. So yeah, I've also upgraded my setup. I got myself a proper condenser mic. I got myself a hardware mic preamp unit that helps process my voice for streaming. I'm using it right now. And I built my home studio. Unfortunately, I do have to like tear it down because I'm moving again, so fuck that. But I will slowly rebuild it, and hopefully in the future I will find a place that will allow me to stay for the next 10 years or something. But yeah, you guys are literally the reason my quality is the way it is with, you know, all my recordings, my gear, you know, having this 3D model with like webcam hand. I know it's just webcam hand tracking for now, but this is better than nothing. You know, you guys can see my hands. You guys can see me making autistic movements. But yeah, I feel like all these upgrades, all these improvements in my content creation, it's all because of you guys. You guys are literally the light of my life. I can't make a heart with my hands. I'm trying. Can I make a heart on my head? It's so hard, the tracking. It's very rudimentary tracking, so it only can track my hands while they're here. So how do I make a heart shape? Oh my goodness, it doesn't work. I'm trying to make a heart with my hands. I can't. I can just do this. This is close enough, I guess. Look at how scuffed it looks. I'm trying to make that the heart finger thing. She could conduct a symphony with the tracking. Have you guys seen all those like crazy good trackings that some VTubers have that cost like 10,000 US dollars and above? Give me 10 years. Maybe in 10 years I can upgrade my equipment so that I can do that. Then you guys can see me doing everything. You guys can see my chair. You guys can see how I sit. You know, that would be super cool. But, you know, give me 10 years. That's kind of not a priority for me because I'm more focused on making music and, you know, treating you guys to a good ear massage. I just imagine you're hungry and want a giant hamburger based on just gestures like this. Like, ham. Oh, man. You know what? I could use a good hamburger right now. Should I get McDonald's? I haven't eaten yet. Today. Should I get McDonald's? I think I should. Hell yeah. I'll get McDonald's. I'll get McDonald's and get the burger. Anyway, I am streaming tomorrow. Wait, let me check Twitch. Oop. Let me see what I put on the schedule because I don't remember. Let's see. So apparently, on Saturday it was supposed to be yapping and reactions, but because we had a cover release, so that's why. Okay. Let me just change it to golden cover release on YouTube. Yeah. Oh, it doesn't work that way. I just have to delete this one stream and then add golden cover release here. Music. YouTube, just to show that it was there. Oh no, I can't add it anymore because it's like So tomorrow, okay. So Sunday we're gonna do gaming and geeking. Apparently, according to my schedule thing, but it looks broken. Hold on. It looks broken. Why is it broken? Oh no. Yeah, but anyway, we're gonna do gaming and geeking. So tomorrow I'm probably gonna play some game. I don't know what game, but, you know, come hang out and we'll find out. I'll probably just play something that... Wait, guys! Didn't we play Plants vs. Zombies a bit ago and... haven't finished it? Should we continue playing that? I feel like that would be cool. Wait, also, guys, isn't there like a new Plants vs. Zombie game now? Like Plants vs. Zombie 2? Right, wait, guys, no! I have this, campaign that I haven't done. So there's this SpongeBob game that I was supposed to play in... I don't know, I think it was like last year in December, but I haven't. I haven't played it. It's kind of a new SpongeBob game. And I got a key for the game and I'm supposed to like provide like some coverage for the game. Let's play that. Let's play a SpongeBob game. Oh my goodness, I haven't watched SpongeBob in such a long time. Yeah, let's play SpongeBob tomorrow. I think that would be cool. Anyway, they did a graphics refresh of the first one, but they butchered it by using... Oh no, I hate AI upscaling. It looks funky. Every time a game uses AI upscaling, the frames in between always look so funky and it looks warpy. It throws me off so bad. I just don't like playing games like with upscaling. But anyway, yeah, I have a SpongeBob game. SpongeBob. Something's wrong. I feel like my painkillers are making me like making me slur. Yeah, it'll probably get better with time. Like I'm just not used to it. I just recently changed my medication. I don't think you guys notice it though. Like I'm just self-conscious of it. But because I changed my medication, it feels a little different because I'm using the generic version of my nerve pain medication instead of the expensive like proprietary one, like the brand name one. So I feel funny for a little bit after I take the medication because I guess the release mechanism is different, but the generic is so much cheaper than the brand name, and I'm so glad it works for me because I've actually heard that some people take the generic one and it just completely does not work for them because of the release mechanism not not being compatible with their bodies. So yeah, I got really lucky with this. I genuinely think I got really lucky with this. So yeah, now that I'm spending only a fourth of the money that I used to spend on medication, I have extra money for rent. I should probably save up or something so that I can get my own place in the future. I don't know. Houses aren't impossible to buy in Malaysia, so, you know, maybe I should consider buying my own place and building a proper studio in the future. Yeah. Anyway, that's it for today. I'll see you guys tomorrow for SpongeBob. Let's look for someone to redirect to. Let me see. How does this work? Over pop out dashboard. No, that's not the one. Where is the button? Oh no. YouTube looks different now. I am dum-dum. Hello, welcome in Washia Seiku. Oh my goodness, Unknown Symphony, thank you so much for the 6666. Wait, 6.66. When I went to Malaysia, I got 2 pairs of pants for $2. That would have been like $80 where I live. Good for you! Honestly, Malaysia has a lot of like hidden nice places. And if you know where to look and not go to the tourist places, there are a lot of gems. There's a lot of good food, good cafes, good spas, good anything. Clothing shops, what else? It's a third world country. It's gonna be a lot cheaper. If you ever want like a spa, like a whole day spa hotel session, and you're in Malaysia, that's a good place to go for these kinds of services because, you know, I know it costs a lot to go to, say, a chiropractor or, you know, a spa, a massage in, you know, in first world countries. Because it's like a luxury service, right? But if you're in a third world country like Vietnam, Malaysia, Thailand, please go check out their spas and everything. They have such amazing service. If you guys ever travel to like a sea country, you know, Southeast Asian countries, please check out all the services. You know, you can go for a massage, you can go for a haircut, you can go for, you know, if you color your hair, if you're the type to bleach your hair and everything, oh, go for a salon in Malaysia. It would only cost you like $200 for something that would cost like $600 or even more in the US, you know. Anyway, I'm trying to figure out how to raid someone and I can't find the window. How? Where is the button? Does it not allow redirecting anymore? Does YouTube not allow redirecting anymore? Where's the... Yeah, how does this work? Oh no! Does it not let you change where to redirect to? Edit. I want to rate this person. I literally cannot find the window right now. Wait, I'm gonna Google this. How to redirect in YouTube. Because the windows look different. Windows look different now. Oh no. Okay, go to YouTube Studio. This is so strange. It looks so different. Okay, go to YouTube Studio, click Content, go to the Live tab. Oh, that's so complicated. Hover over the video that you want to redirect to. You want to redirect from. So click on Edit. And then scroll down. Under click Customization. Oh, this is so complicated. Okay, click Customization. It is so hidden. Okay, I found it. Redirect ad. Okay, who's streaming right now? Rocky streaming. Okay, let's rate Rocky. All right, done. Oh my goodness, it's so hidden. That's crazy. All right, that's it. That's it. You have a Z-axis? Yes, I do. I can turn around, actually. Whee. I can turn around. You guys can see the back of my head. All right. Otsu Wingmates, I love you guys so much. Otsu Wingmates. Oh my goodness, I can use my hands. This is so cool. Also, Wingmates, guys, I'm sending you guys off to Rocky. Should we have like a raid message? Do I have a raid message on... Nope. Let's do... Wait, I have to type it... Oh, there you go. It does have one. StreamElements is just slow. Alright, copy-paste that. Copy-paste that, and we're gonna go redirect the stream to Rocky Kazuki. She's also a metal screamer. She's a really cute raccoon VTuber. I love her so much. She's adorable. Go check her out. Alright. What's doing, miss? Bye-bye, you guys. Let's go raid Rocky. Bye. Love you guys. Mwah.